Boom. What up? What up? What's going down, boys? Anthony, Brian, Lauren, Monroe. What's up? Eric, Patrick. Vote Trump. Adam, what up, Adam? Thomas, what's up, dude? Big Feist. Everybody, that's right, huh? Big day tomorrow. Everybody's all ready, huh? He said I'm still at Lowe's. Negative. So what's going down? Blake? Nico? What's up, brother? Sweet. Howard? What up, what up, what up? Yep, I'm chilling. I'm sure Mel's on here. She just went downstairs. What up, Thomas? Kenny? What up, what up? Sweet. So what's going down? How's everybody's week? We had a pretty good week here. Let's see. What went down this past week? Got the ride, went and filmed with Andre. It actually warmed up here a little bit, but the wind's been crazy. I don't know what's up with the Midwest, but it's like warm but windy. So the wind's been kind of blowing like crazy, but we got a ride day in. We went to Kingsville, got and did some filming, so be on the lookout. You guys, everybody watched last week's video? Pretty cool video. Andre put together some clips from, where were we? Midwest Extreme, and then I brought them out Saturday to Kingsville, so that was pretty fun. So yeah, so that'll be coming out in 2 weeks. This week I'm going to drop the helmet video. I did one with him. It was like super cold and rainy one day. We were supposed to film, so I was like, let's just figure out something else to film instead of go ride. So I was talking about it last week. I kind of filmed, and the funny thing is I have 26 helmets, which was funny. I have 26 moto helmets and 2 off-road helmets. I kind of just went through, obviously, there's a story behind some of them. You know, some of them were team helmets, some of them were just art, but some of them were for certain events and all that stuff. So kind of talked about a little bit behind what helmets I wore when and who painted them, So be on the lookout. I'm going to put that out this week. Be a new video dropping. Kind of the story behind the helmet collection. So that'll be dropping. What else? I feel like there's more. What else went down this week? Merch is good. Everything's going good with the merch. We sold out of Just Pin It tees. We only got a couple hoodies left. But we did a reorder real quick, so and all the blanks showed up today, so we dropped all that off at the screen printers today, and they're supposed to be done on Monday. So next week, if anyone's tried to get, people were emailing me, hey, what's up with the Just Pin It shirts? They're all sold out. So if anyone was on there and you're looking to get something or Just Pin It tee, they should be back on the site next week. And another thing that Mel did today was she figured out a way that people now can leave a review for products. So if anyone has gotten some of our new product from us, directly from us, make sure it's our new stuff because we're pumped on the new stuff. And you want to give us a review, you guys can do that now. So go to the site and leave a review and let us know what you think of your guys' product. That'll be cool. So that's new. Yeah, last week was good with the celebration of the 26th episode. I hope everybody got their stuff. And I know we got to talk about that. That was funny. Me and Mel were laughing about it. So if you guys were here last week, we did some free giveaways. And at the end, I asked like 4 questions or something to kind of pick who I was going to give stuff away. And I know some of you guys, I hit up a couple people that I picked for winners and never even hit me back. So, hey, if you don't hit me back, I can't send you some stuff. And Adam was one of them. So, Adam, send me your address, dude. We wanted to send you some stuff. You were one of the winners, but we never got your address, so we didn't send out your stuff. We have your shirt. So, Adam, make sure you hit me up. I'm putting you on blast right here. This Adam, you're making the liberals cry. You need to hit me up. DM me your address so me and Mel can make sure we send you a tee. But everybody else got their stuff. I know, where's Nico? I believe this is Nico right here. Yeah, so Nico, we're going to throw you up right here. Nico was a winner, and this is the reason we picked Nico is because of one of the questions. He was the only one that answered it right the way when I put the question out. The question was, who was the original members of the Metal Militia? And Nico was the only one that answered it the way that I was thinking. And I think a lot of people went to Google and Googled it. Who are the original members? And if you Google, it'll put up original the way, because I was like, where are people even getting this answer? Because the most common answer was Deegan, Linkhogel, Trigger Gum, is that how you say his last name? And Nathan Fletcher. And most of you guys probably don't even know who these dudes are. I know who they dudes are. And I think the reason why you put that in the Google, because they had something to do with coming up with the name Metal Militia, but those dudes were not the dudes who built the company. The dudes who built the company were the freestyle riders. That's what I was thinking. When I was thinking of like the Metal Militia, like when you guys think of Metal Militia, who do you really think of? That's what I'm saying. Like when I start seeing those answers, I'm like, how do these dudes even know who these guys are? I'm like, so I put it in on Google. I'm like, this has to be a Google thing. And then everybody, I think, was copying everybody's answer. So me and Mel were laughing about it. So we gave it to Nico because he answered. In my opinion, the guys who built the company, like I was there from the very, very beginning. Like I lived with Deegan when Larry and Deegan licensed the name, and we wrote it on our dirt bikes with magic markers, Sharpies, before there was even stickers. And the next dude that came along was Twitch. So in my opinion, the original dudes were Deegan, Link, Moto dudes. Like not talking about who might have came up with the name, because that's where the Fletcher trigger thing comes into place. Like who came up with the name, and that was that's between Link and those dudes. Who knows? I'm not gonna get into all that. But the guys who built the brand were the freestyle guys. Like when you think of Metal Militia, you think of freestyle motocross. Nathan Fletcher was a surfer. Trigger rode some moto, but those dudes really weren't a part of that crew who launched this thing. So anyway, but so that's how we picked Nico, because he chose that, and then everyone else had that answer that Google gives you. So we were like, all right, hey, we're gonna have to pick somebody. So we were like, let's just randomly pick some people. And I seriously hit up 2 people. DM, I never heard back from them. And then so anyway, that's what I'm saying. Adam, hit me up, dude. You're on here right now, and you were. I hit you up too, and I didn't hear back from you. So make sure you hit me up. And then all that, everybody else, we sent stuff out. I know we sent some stuff to Canada. I know Nico was a Canadian, but we sent another Shuey shirt to Canada as well. So I just remember doing that. So anyway, but thanks for everybody supporting and whatever. If you Googled it and got the Google's answer. But who do you really think of when you think of Metal Militia? Because I was thinking like, well, those dudes really think of, like, I just didn't think those names would have clicked with you guys. Like, I was surprised to see those names. But anyway, don't matter. We'll do it again next time, and I'll make sure, maybe I just wasn't clear about my question. Maybe I just say who were the original members in Freestyle Motocross or something. It's all good. You guys got some free merch. We had fun with it. Next, we'll do some more of those in the future. But what else? Anything else? Let's see. What else we got coming up? November 14th class. We're doing it. It is the next class. I'm popping it up right here. Let's get it on the screen. Boom. November 14th. Check it out. It's going to be 49 degrees. So that is plenty warm for us to do a class. So it's going down November 14th. That will be the next. And there's only 2 spots left. And I know people have been waiting to see what the weather was, and I don't blame you. Because if it was going to be cold, I was going to cancel, to be honest with you. I wasn't going to make no one come out there and freeze and have a bad day at class. I wanted all of us to enjoy our class. So if it was going to be too cold, I was actually going to pull the plug. But if anybody is interested in finding out more info, go to RonnieFaisstMX.com. All the info is on the class there. And this is what we call Moto Mondays. We do this every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. We hang out and we talk moto. So I'm seeing most of the people in here. They're here week after week. So thank all you guys for your faithfulness, being here. If you want to check me out on my other pages, it is at Ronnie Faisst. And other than that, we can dive right in. I'm trying to think. I just want to make sure I update you with everything that's going down. Mel, what did I miss? Mel always knows what I need to say, and I always forget. She runs up here and tells me. But I think that's about it. You know, we got the class coming up. We're restocking the Just Pin It tees. We're going to be switching over marked as well. We're struggling because it's taken. here's the problem with Marked right now, getting Marked switched over. We're trying to bump up into like all the nice tees and have everything. We want to have the heavyweight hoodies and and the nice tee. The problem is everyone's out of everything. So when you try to buy the product from the wholesaler, they don't have none. So we're like, the tee we want to use, we're like, when's it coming in? So they're gonna get it back in, but we're waiting for them. So we're on them. So right now, I think as far as Marked goes, Marked Collect is me and my wife's company. You can check it out at markedcollected.com. But as far as that goes, I know we're trying to work on that. We might just have to do hats and coffee mugs and hoodies and maybe a crew neck, and then the tee might just be the last thing comes in because they're out of stock. So that's what's kind of holding up that process. But that's on me and Mel's radar at the moment. Getting that. Here she comes.
First, tell them if they bought anything, they'll automatically get an email that will ask them to leave a review.
If they bought anything on Offer Max, right? Mm-hmm. I mentioned, I'm talking about the reviews a little bit. So Mel's saying that if you did buy something, it's going to automatically email you to leave a review. So, correct? Yeah. So
they don't have to go leave a review.
Yeah, you don't have to. Just look for the email. If you guys already purchased from us, you're on the email list. You'll get an email, and it'll just say if you want to leave a review, and we would appreciate that. So, and hopefully, it's from our new stuff because we want you guys to review our new stuff, not any of the old stuff.
No, if they bought old stuff, they won't get.
They won't get the email. So it's only from the new purchasers. So that's good to know. Good deal. I'm glad. Did you set it up that way?
I did.
Good job. All right, hey, she's doing a good job. Well, sweet. What else? Is there anything else? We got Moto class coming up. We got the Just Pin It coming up. Mel's upset because I'm leaving town. I got to go celebrate Grandma's 90th birthday. She turned 90 back in June, but we couldn't do it with COVID. And now we're doing it right after Election Day. And Mel's, she's not pumped that I'm leaving the day after Election Day.
Tell them to go vote.
Yeah, go vote. Go vote. We're not going to tell you who to vote for, but Mega, baby.
Stop it.
Come on. All right, so here's the deal. I think, is that it? I hope I got all the updates. But if you're new here, the way we do it is I scroll to the top because I want to answer everybody's question. Throw in the question mark so I can pick your question out from the comments. But I like to try to look at the comments too, so I'm going to try to scroll through here. And I already see everybody's all over there it is. It's big night tomorrow. Big night. Big night tomorrow night. It's election night. But yeah, we got to get out there and make it happen. So make sure you guys are voting. Yeah, well, let's see. Kenny Guy says, what up? I'm wearing my Marked tee today. Waiting on my Feisst merch to arrive in Manaz. Yeah, I sent your stuff out. You should be getting it. I remember packing your order. Kenny Gus, that's our homie from Australia, supporting both Marked and RFMX, so that's sweet. So we got Wichita. We got. Let's get the local boys up here. Minor Kicks, what up from Wichita? That's pretty cool. Oh, Adam's here. Hold on, he's going hard with the super chat already. It says, "What up? Where's V-Dub?" Don't get him started, dude. You guys will get in a battle again. V-Dubsky, you know V-Dubsky's coming, dude. We sent V-Dub we sent him a hoodie too, so we gotta hook V-Dub up. So let's see. We got Howard here. How did you succeed at hunting? That's a good question. Well, I guess we'll just start with Howard. Hey, but I'll scroll back up just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I did not. I went 2 times now. So yeah, that was a good. See, I left that out of the update. I've been going hunting, which has been really fun to me. And the second time I went, so I went on. I went Sunday. I went yesterday. So I went Sunday, and we only went in the morning because I told Mel since I was leaving town, I'd come home and watch a football game with her. So I only got to go in the morning, and we saw a couple does. Went with my buddy Drake, and we saw a couple does. He actually said he thought it was that same 6 that I saw. We actually were sitting in a ground blind together, and I could see the does running. They were kind of in this field across this little creek where we were sitting, and I didn't see the buck, but he said he saw him, and he said it looked like that same little 6 I saw the week before. So haven't got anything, but this was crazy. Was it Sunday night? Yeah, it was Sunday night. Last night, I don't know if you guys, did I post it on my story or not? I can't remember now. I think I did. I know I sent it to Big Feisst, but I seen, seriously, one of the biggest bucks I've ever seen right here in Stillwell. It's just south of my house. Came home from hunting, watched a football game. Then we like to go on these little afternoon drives, me, Mel, and Mally. and we just cruise around and check out all the fields and look for deer. And I saw the hugest rack ever. I saw 2 big bucks yesterday, huge 8, but he looked small after I saw this next one. And I'm like, really? Go hunting and don't see nothing but does, and then go drive around your car and there's nothing but racks hanging out. It's crazy. But anyway, but we're going to go. Here's the deal. We're going to try to go hunting one more time, possibly, if I can make it work. The Friday before the Saturday class, I might be able to do an afternoon hunt. Because it gets dark so early, it gives me still enough time to water, track, and do everything I got to do. But I'm going to try to make it happen because rifle season's coming in that Saturday, and then I won't be able to hunt again until after rifle season, and then it's going to be pretty chilly sitting up in those trees or wherever you're sitting. It's been cold. Oh, she's back.
Don't try and act like you saw the buck.
Oh, yeah. She wants credit. She saw the buck. She's like, I think there's one standing right there. I'm like, yeah, it does kind of look like a butt. It's butt. That's what we saw, remember?
It was the tail.
Yeah, it was a tail. I'm like, that does kind of look like a tail. So we stopped and we looked, and sure enough, as soon as it put its head up, we were both like, whoa. All right, enough deer talk. Let's get into some moto talk. Let's turn it into hunting night over here. All right, so yeah, I'm scrolling back up and looking for the question marks. So let's start with Lauren here. And thank you. Look, all the way from Garrison, Kentucky, Tri-State MX Park. It will be oh wait, let's get them up on here. Let's get them up on the screen. It says it will be the first time. Wait, oh, he's going. So he's going. So Lauren's going to the track, State MX Park. It's gonna be the first time on the track. Do you have any suggestions for me? Yes. All right. So first time on the track. Hey, take your time. Here's the deal. Anytime you're going on a new track, always take your time. Don't just go out there, roll everything. Don't be sending it off nothing because you don't know if it's tabletop, double. You don't know what it is, triple, whatever. Take your time, roll everything, learn the track. Go out there and cruise two laps, 3 laps. How many times it takes you to remember the track and then start hitting all the stuff. That's how I do it. If I don't know a track, I don't just go out there and just start sending stuff. I cruise around and learn it, and it usually takes me a lap or 2 to remember the track and get all the jumps down. So just take your time and have fun. Be smooth. That's it. Smooth is always the key. And remember to breathe. Remember to relax. And that's it. Have fun with it, dude. It should be a good day. Let's see. I have been trying to order merchandise, and it says network area. Uh-oh. Better get Mel on this. Really? Huh. We're going to need to check into that. And is that on the RFMX site? All right, we'll look into that and see what's up with that. Should be working, though. All right, it says, all right, so we got a couple questions from it. It says, have you ever been to, I've never been to a track, and I'm going to, oh, wait, that's the same one. I got your question up twice. Oh, wait. Wait. How's Thomas up here? I didn't even click on Thomas. I don't even see Thomas's deal. Oh, here you are. Here on here. Well, my computer's ahead of me. But hey, what up, Thomas? My buddy here. He said, what's up, my dudes? It is a perfect week of riding weather. That is right. Minus the little bit of wind gusts we've been getting. It has been a good week here in the Midwest. It's definitely warm for November, but I've noticed I feel like the Missouri side's windier than the Kansas side because we live on the Kansas side, and we went to Kingsville on Saturday and the wind was cranking, and then when we went hunting on Sunday, the wind was cranking. But when I came back home both times, I'm like, oh, it's not even that bad here, so must be a Missouri thing. Know what's going on over there. All right, so let's get Brian up here. He says, my Ronnie Faisst signed jersey currently having it. Yeah, look at that. So Brian was the jersey winner, and he got me right next to my homie. So that's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty cool to be next to Mahomes. How'd you get a signed Mahomes jersey, dude? That's pretty sick. All right, so yeah, we gotta get this one back here because it is Monday Night Football, and I know a lot of people want to watch football, but you guys are hanging out here with me, so that's pretty cool. So, appreciate it. Motocross over football. That's pretty good. Yeah, Brian said they're both awesome sports. The big fights was clown. I was at Lowe's before. I had to fix the toilet. Mel's mom's coming in town when I'm leaving town to spend time with her. So I had to fix the toilet. The toilet was acting up. And I bought me some pretty sweet gloves while I was there, too. For the cold. For when the snow comes and I'm getting my snow blower out, I got some pretty sweet new gloves. I'll send a big Feist pictures. What up, Howard? So we got Howard here. Howard's another homie. All right, so we got Thomas. Holla. All right. Looking for. So all right, all right. I'm scrolling. I saw that one already. Boom, boom. Thanks again, Adam, for the super chat. Make sure you send us your address, Adam. DM. Because I hit you up on IG. You need to check your DMs. You know how to do that, dude? All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, so here, let's see. So I'm seeing someone talking about Tony Jetski. Hey, Ronnie, I got in touch with Tony Jetski. Hopefully his suggestions help my jetting. Thanks. All right, that's sweet. Hey, Tony knows what's up, dude. I'll tell you that dude's he's legit. I guarantee you whatever he suggested will help you for sure. He's who I always call. If I have any types of bike issues or problems that I'm uncertain, call Tony every time, and he always hooks. He knows what he's talking about. Dude's legit. So I'm glad you got in touch with him. All right, so what up? What else we got going here? I'm just reading your guys' comments. All right, so Mel's just kind of filling you guys in. Colin, what up, Colin from New Mexico? What's up, my brother? Monroe. Kyle. Yet. What up, Kyle? Yeah, Monroe's from Mexico too. It's on the way, bro. Yep, Nico. I'm sure he's been keeping up with it. Oh, it's all good. Shane's saying he's missed the live stream due to work. It's all good, brother. We'll do another one. All right, so Lauren has another question. Let's get Lauren up here. All right, he says, hey, bro, I'm going to the... Oh, wait. Did I hit that one? Oh, wait, but I feel like... Do you have any suggestions on hitting jumps for the first time or just at any track? All right, so as far as jump, check out the video, dude. I just did a video maybe a week or two ago. It talks about just how to jump a dirt bike for beginners. So check that video out. As far as just jumps, man, just look for something safe out there. Don't look for a tabletop. Find a tabletop. If you want to get comfortable doing jumps for the first time, don't find a double, peaky double or triple or something. Find a tabletop, or even if there's a single that jumps out to the flat. If you're a brand new rider and you just want to learn how to jump and get comfortable jumping the bike and leveling the bike out, just find a little single. And you don't have to worry about timing something. Just jump out into the flats and go a little further each time. But being neutral on the bike is key. A little bit, head forward a little bit, just... if your head's behind the crossbar pad and you're leaning back, it's going to want to loop out. So make sure you're neutral, head over the crossbar pad or a little bit further, and just avoid chopping the gas early. Try to be steady off of it, or even roll into the gas on the lift. So if you're coming up, and as you get to the lip and you feel the suspension kind of loading into the lip, roll into it, and then roll the gas through the lip until you leave. And that's good. And just jump it straight. If you're a brand new jumper, don't try to carve it or scrub it or just hit the thing straight for now. And then land with the gas on. You want to always have the gas on when you're landing. If you ever get a little sideways, got the gas on, it'll help pull you straight. And help keep your forward momentum once you're getting into trying to carry speed and all that. But check out the video. It should help. V Dubsky, here he is. We got to get V Dubsky up here. Here he goes. He says... Got all the new merch. All right. Very happy and impressed with the quality of the new style merchandise. The new hoodie came at a perfect time. It's been a little chilly in Texas this week. And he says, I'm here, Adam. All right. Well, V Dubsky, thanks for the love. I'm glad you got your merch. Glad you're pumped on it. Thanks for always showing so much generosity here, V Dubsky. And we're pumped. Pumped you're here, brother. Always here. I don't think V Dubsky ever misses one. All right, so let's see. Oh, no. They're going at it again. Here they go. Adam. He says, V-Dub, what up? Wait. What? Wait. V-Dub, what's up? Can you one-up this? Because I can't wait. Haha, I love you. God bless. Oh, dude. You guys go easy, dude. Go easy on each other. You guys go hard. Try to battle each other with the super chat. Super chat battles, dude. Oh, wait. Why is somebody's address up here? Shane Murphy's putting his address up here. Did I miss something? I thought that was Adam's address for a second because we were hitting him up for his. All right, so here we go. Let's get Jesse up here. He's got some question marks. He says, hey, bro, I live in Wisconsin. It's starting to get colder out here, and I won't be able to ride much longer because of the snow coming soon. What should I do in the off season to stay focused on dirt bikes? Man, that's a good question. Here's the deal. Obviously, you want to keep moving, so keep the body moving. Do everything you can off the bike. But as far, man, it stinks when it gets cold, huh? I know. Do you have any option? Let's see, Wisconsin. So, man, you're out way up north, huh? So it's not because if you're here in the middle, you can kind of dip down to Oklahoma or Texas and kind of sneak in some ride. A lot of guys do that here and sneak in some ride days. I was going to suggest that, maybe sneaking off somewhere to get on the bike, but it's probably pretty far drive for you to find some warm weather. Here's the deal. I've talked about this before. And one, watch videos, study videos, just keep you motivated. Riding videos, find your favorite riders, watch races, just study other people, because video is an awesome way to just learn and study. We learn by, it's one of the ways we learn is by watching. Watching, doing, listening. There's different ways we learn. So I would say study videos. But another thing I mentioned before on here is using, visualizing yourself riding. Picture yourself riding, because I've told the story before. They've done studies, and it's almost just as good as actually doing it. So if you just picture yourself on your bike riding, do perfect laps. Whatever your racetrack is that you race during the weekend, picture those laps, you on your bike doing those laps. Picture the start, gate dropping, you going, everything where your body is, and picture you doing it as if you were out there. And I don't know if anyone's ever tested it in motocross, but they've tested it in basketball, shooting foul shots. And the guys who didn't shoot the foul shots only mentally pictured themselves shooting it, shot just as good as the guys who shot foul shots every day. So it works. I know it works because I've used it. I know a lot of other people that use it. So if you can't get on your bike and that is the only option, but visualizing your riding, then I would do that to help keep your mind. It's exercise your mind. Your brain's a muscle. Exercise that muscle. Keep that thing thinking and being sharp as if you were on your bike. It's something that guys use during, think about it, you're going to have 3 months off your bike. It's almost as if you're injured, You get hurt, you're out for 6 to 8 weeks. It's winter comes, it's like having an injury almost. So you have to do everything you can to pass that time and using your mind to visualize your laps, your technique, your starts. If you're a freestyle guy, every single trick you can do, whatever, woods guy, the trail, whatever it is, use it. I would do it. Taka did it, and he kicked everybody's butt. Asked Twitch about it. Twitch used to laugh at him because he would get off. He did the same thing when he lived with Twitch and he would live with me. He'd get done riding, then he'd go into the garage, study the video, and then got done studying video. He'd sit there and get on his bike and go like this on the stand and do every single trick for another hour. But he won 3 years in a row, so go figure. It works. All right, so Big Nate, he said, I made it. I'm switching over here because I see the comments are bigger. My eyes are getting bad. I'm getting like Big Feist. I need to kick the glasses down. He says, I made it. Yeah, no deer, but I made it. What? So Big Nate was out. Is it Big Nate was out hunting? No deer? Or me no deer? I didn't get no deer, and that's good, 2 of us if you were hunting. Well, hopefully you get one if you were getting one. All right, that's cool. Adam says, my new hoodie is awesome. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, buddy, get up on there, leave a nice little review so other people can see. Because Mel's like that. I don't read reviews, but since I've been married to Mel, I've started. She reads every single review on anything before we buy anything because she's just like that. So it helps, and I guess people like to read reviews. So I'm just like, if I want it, I'm just gonna get it. And then it breaks, and then she's like, did you read the reviews? And I'm like, no. She's like, see. Had that happen a couple times. My weed whackers and my blowers from Lowe's. Junk, dude. Always never even make it 1 year. All right. What else? Well, who else we got cracking? Let's see. Am I missing anybody's stuff? I had Deegan, Link, Feist, Enslow, Twitch. Yep, Patrick. I remember seeing you were close. You're close. Enslow. If you would have had Twitch and Enslow, I remember seeing it. Patrick was definitely there, huh? Anslo came in real late. Because I would have said it would have went Deegan, Link. Deegan, Link's at the same time. Link, Deegan. Those two don't matter. They were the first two guys. Myself, Twitch, and then I would say Morrison. Morrison kind of was next in the crew because Twitch and Morrison were really good friends. That's how I would put it. That's where I would go with it. Old school militia. And that's what I think most people think. Like most people, that's why when I start reading the comments, I'm like, Nathan Fletcher, Trigger, how did I think of these guys? Google. All right. Right here's a good one. Let's see. So what's your opinion if where to buy a 252 stroke for Moto between a 01 and a 12? What brand and which would you buy? If I were to buy a 252 stroke for Moto, all right, between a 2001 and a 2012, what brand and which would you buy? Man, you guys always are good. That's a good question. When I always feel like when people are trying to make me choose over bikes, I'm always like, Hey, the last two-stroke that I rode was a 2007 Honda, and my two strokes were awesome. So I don't think you go wrong with a 2007 Honda. Think about this: a 2007 Honda. That's as far as I know, unless something happened that I missed, that's the last year Honda ever made a two-stroke. So if you can get your hands on a 2007 250 Honda two-stroke, I wish I wouldn't have sold all mine. I sold them all. I wish I would have kept them. At least one. Like, you can't, like, that's almost to me, like, they don't even make that bike anymore. So how cool is that bike going to be in another 20 years? So I'll go with that. Get the Honda 2007. That'd be a pretty sweet bike to keep on. Even as a little collector bike. I know there's a Canadian that bought my bike, the black frame 2007 Honda, and I might have to hit him up to buy it back. And then do, like, a remodel. I had it all red plastic. I rode it at X Games that year. All red plastic with the Rockstar graphics. I just need to do like an old replica and make it look like it did when I rode it. That'd be sweet. Yeah, see Tommy Shea, he got a Twitch gummy Deegan Feist. He's got, there you go. You see, all right, so Eric's saying, when I was younger, I thought of Deegan Feist, Twitch, Lust. Yeah. Lust came in a little bit later too. But Lust, here's the thing with Lust clicked like that. Like when Lust came around, everyone was like, he felt like he was one of the boys that you knew for, 5-6 years before he showed up, He clicked with everybody. He did come in a little bit after some of the guys, but 7 p.m. locked down. But Lust was a man, dude. All right, I'm reading some of the comments. All right, let's see. Mega Trump, everybody. Well, I'm glad we got Trump supporters on here. I'm in the chat, Ronnie. Yes, sir. Here you are. Lauren's in it. You win. I got you right here. I got you. All right, so let's see. Are the gyms open out there? So Patrick. So yeah, the gyms are open out here. Kansas is pretty much, in my opinion, other than you still have to wear a mask if you walk into a restaurant or if you walk into the gym, but then you can take it off and work out and take it off to eat. So kind of, I don't know, it makes zero sense. But other than that, it's pretty much back to normal around here. Everybody's doing it up. Yeah, it's not like Jersey and Cali when they're trying to shut the whole place down again. Here we go. Eric, this is a good question. Wait, what is the best and fastest way to break in new riding boots? I say ride in them, but you can put them on and walk around the house or walk around the yard and do that. But for me, I get them, and I can just ride in. Think about, here's the deal. I wore Alpine Star Tech 10, and now I wear the Fox Instinct boot. If you want a stiff boot, a stiffer boot, I would go with an Alpine Star 10, and that boot's so stiff that you might need to put it on and just do some, like, you can put it on and do like squats almost, but with ankle bend, do deep knee squats and ankle bend, and just get on the bike and kind of like do like little like toe raises on your pegs and just kind of break it. These boots are pretty stiff, but if you get a Fox Instinct boot, it's a much softer boot compared to that boot. So you can get on and ride like the first day and it'd be really comfortable. And it's rider preference on what you're gonna like, whether you like a stiff boot or a soft boot. I got so used to riding in a Tech 10 because I rode Alpine Star before I went to Fox that when I got the Fox, I was like, whoa, I was noticeably like, wow, this is a lot softer. And then Twitch was the other way. Twitch rode at Fox boots for so long. When he went to Alpine Star Tech 10s, because that's where he switched, when he went to Fast House, he couldn't even ride in a Tech 10. He's like, this boot's way too soft or too stiff. He ended up going to like the Tech 7 because it was a little bit softer boot. So that's all rider preference of what you like. But breaking them in, I think riding in them always is the fastest way to break in a boot. But you can throw them on and try to work it a little bit, try to get a little bend going. Wish I could vote. Why can't you? You not in the country? Must be out of country, huh? Let's see. There's a buddy here. So what up, Fights? I am trying to buy some FR from X merch. Well, good deal, homie. Well, thank you for supporting. Hope the site's working. I hope everything's all good while Mel checking on it. But everything should be good, hopefully. But thank you, my man. Oh, wait, the buddy Thomas here. He says, bro, I got the track built. What? Where'd you get the track built at? So I'm coming. Let me know. That's sweet. So Thomas lives a little north of me. Just might go check out his track. All right, so here's another. So let's get Rockstar. Here's another bike question. He says, I'm ready to buy a bike. I've been riding 252 strokes all summer for Moto. I've been riding a 2018 YZ 450. Oh, I've ridden a 2018 YZ 450 and loved it, but it's out of my budget at the moment. What kind of bike? Well, if you're on a 252 stroke, and you rode the 454 stroke and you like that much better, but it's a little out of your budget, I would consider either, depending if you want to go with, like the 350 is a nice in-between bike and it's a little bit cheaper. So maybe going with like a Husky or a KTM 350, maybe it'll fit your budget a little bit better. That way it's closer to the 450. But, I mean, you could always, I mean, if a 250, if that's out of your budget, maybe you just have to go, if you want to get on a 4-stroke, go to the 250 4-stroke. And that definitely would be cheaper of the 3. So maybe that will work. But the 3, here's the deal. I rode a 350 Husky when I was in Cali back in June. It feels like, it feels more like a fast 250 than a 450 in my opinion. I had when I got on it, I couldn't ride it like my 450. I had to ride it more like a 250. 450, it has so much grunt and snap, you can just cruise and get over everything. The 350, you had to like keep it up in the R's and rev it to get it to go over stuff. So, and that's more like a 250. So it's still fun bike to ride, but I'm with you on the 450. I like the 450s. They're fun. So yeah, check that out. Let's see here. Everybody's cracking up in here. You guys are all going hard. I'm glad you guys all have fun doing this. I'm glad because you guys are in here clowning, just laughing, some cracking up faces, crying emojis. That's what it's all about. I'm glad we're all enjoying this. Maybe I saw the question marks, and maybe your good luck charms see them with her. Seems like. Maybe you're talking about Mel? I missed it. There was probably a comment. V-Dubsky. Here he goes. Battling it out. He says, always love to donate to my favorite program. My Feist family is #1. Deegan family are also some of my favorite families. Much love to the Feist family. Thank you, sir. Yeah, and check it out. We got to give love to the Deegan family because that's how V-Dub found us. Deegan gave us a shout-out on his page months ago, and V-Dub came over. I remember from the very first time, dude. V-Dub was like, yo, Deegan told me to come over here. And then he's been here ever since. So we got to show love to the Deegans giving us a little shout out. And I know some of you others, a lot of people came over from that, to be honest with you. There was a whole group of you guys came over from the Deegan. So much love to BD and much love to B Dubsky, my man. All right, so let's get Thomas up here again. It says, hey man, are you guys going to make some sick riding jerseys? You know what? I probably, like R from X, is that what? I probably, or are you talking about marked? Either or, I probably won't at this time, right now. Probably just stick with the t-shirts, hats, and hoodies, that type of stuff. But hey, we do have some things in the works. We got beanies coming. They're coming, and we have a new hat, a new snapback coming too. So that is in the works. So we will have, and we got some garage banners coming too. Hopefully we won't have all that stuff next week. We might have the banners. So anyway, forgot to tell you guys about that. So we do got some new stuff, but I don't think we'll do jerseys. It's just so hard to compete with all the other companies. The other riding gear companies are so good, and it's like, I don't know. I think it'd be a hard sale. All right, so we've got Nico up here. Nico is one of our winners. He says, I know it's not yet, but any thoughts on the next Supercross season? Barsha on the gas, Fernandez on 450. Can't wait for January. Yeah, that's a good thing to talk about a little bit. The Supercross, have you guys seen the schedule? The schedule is out, and the crazy thing is there's none in California. I was like, no, because I wanted to fly out there and go do some RFMX classes and watch some Supercross races, but there's none going to be in Cali. They're all going to be like, I know Texas is having some. They're in a couple different, I think, where are they? Anyway, Texas has a couple. I remember seeing them, but yeah, no Cali spots. But yeah, so thoughts on it, Barsha? Yeah, I seen the post today with the new gas team. I mean, Barsha's always good, but I don't know if I'm gonna go with him as I'm looking at Sexton next year as the guy who's gonna be coming up as he gets more comfortable on the 450. I think he has tons of talent, and then look, like Cincerello at the end of the year was looking solid. So I think those younger guys, Cincerello, Sexton, super smooth style, both of them, like flawless technique, both of them champions, and I think they're going to develop into 450 champions. So I'll be looking at those dudes in the 450 class. And then Fernandez, if Fernandez is moving up, which I'm sure he is at this point, you can't count that dude out. I mean, he's not my favorite guy out there, but the dude's a beast. He's ripped, so he would be developing too. But I think sometimes the 450 class, if you watched it does take the younger guys like a year to adapt. So he might be kind of where, Sexton and Cincerello were in the previous years. But I think those two dudes now with a full season and stuff under the belt, kind of shaking off the cobwebs, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of those dudes up front. I mean, Cincerello straight proved that at the end of the season last year. All right, so we got David here. It says, God bless you and yours from Tucson, AZ. What do you reckon on your first upgrade on my 18 CRF 250? Suspension dialed in, go for power first. What did I miss?
Did you forget about Roxanne? Who's your favorite?
Is Roxanne racing?
Supercross, he took off the season.
Oh, well, hey, I didn't know this. Mel knows more about racing than me. Hey, we're not counting out Roxanne either. He is my favorite. He's just so smooth. I didn't know he was coming back. I thought he was chilling. And then, hey, Malcolm Stewart, too. I like Malcolm, dude. Come on. Malcolm's the Supercross only guy this year. But, hey, I think it's just fun to see Malcolm up there. What?
Cooper Webb will be back.
I know, but I don't like I'm not a Cooper Webb fan.
I'm just saying.
He's a good rider. All right, so let's go back to David here. He says, first upgrade. So power, suspension over power. Here's the deal. Man, I think suspension probably would help more, to be honest with you, because suspension's dude, when your bike works better, it's easier to ride. Like, if you have a fast bike that works like crap, it don't matter it's fast, it's just hard to ride. So if you can just get it working good, it would probably benefit you more than getting it going fast. And honestly, like I don't want to even like, other than putting a pipe on it, like I wouldn't think you need to do much more to it. Put a pipe on the thing and maybe mess with the gearing a little bit, but I don't think you need to get all crazy on it. I mean, you can put cams on it and do. I just think for guys like us who are just riding and having fun, like I don't think you need to spend crazy amounts of money on your bike. You just get a good suspension setup and put a pipe on your bike and you're pretty much dialed. Bikes are pretty good these days, but I would go suspension over messing with the power, because there's nothing worse than riding a bike that doesn't work. Beating you up out there. All right. So, come down to which, I thought there was a question. 2 motocross tracks, supercross track, and some trails. Wichita. Yeah, I need to come down there. I need to check out that bar-to-bar track. I've never been there, and I've seen pictures of it, and it looks super rough and fun and sandy. All right, here we go. Let's get Shane up here. He says, what is your favorite MX trick? Kansas City, Missouri. Been crazy in Sunday, yeah. So let's see. Favorite MX freestyle motocross. I'm gonna have to go with Kiss of Death, because I feel like that was like my go-to trick. So anytime it's a go-to trick, just because it's fun and easy, or at least it's easy for you. It felt easy. So definitely. And I can't forget about the Shaolin. I actually liked doing them when I could do them good, but then I got to the point where it was hard for me to get over the bars. I started getting old. I'm like, it's hard to get through these things now. So then I went. That's kind of when the Kiss of Death kind of took the Shaolin. But Shaolins are fun. They're pretty sick. When you get them way out front, and you could almost feel like that your butt was up towards the front fender. They feel pretty good. But I'll go Kiss of Death for the all-time favorite. KOD. Because if I was to go back to a freestyle ramp right now, that'd probably be a trick that I would try to do. Because I just feel comfortable and confident with it. I probably wouldn't try a Shaolin. There's nothing worse than getting your heels caught on your handlebars and have to land like that. Sketch. Texas, ready for tomorrow? What's going? Oh yeah, I'm thinking election day. First I thought I was like, wait, what's going on tomorrow? Roxon's so good, you can't count him out, but it's hard to say. Like, he's been through so much, and there's so many young dudes coming up, and like. The young dudes are always the younger, faster, hungrier, like so. But I'm not counting them out. Could he do it? I think anything's possible, but it's not gonna be easy. Like, that lineup in the 450 class is so intense. Anyone has their work cut out to win that title. All right, so we got Anthony P here. He says, I'm in recovery from pain pills, etc. Was it hard, and what did you do to stay focused and to not get caught up with alcohol or substance being in the freestyle lifestyle or on tour and stuff? I mean, dude, I partied it up for a while before I became a believer. That's what kind of shifted things for me. So for me, I would say I did party before I was a believer, but when I became a Christian. And then I started just kind of reading my Bible and just, I feel like God just kind of changed the desires of, and I didn't stop that stuff because I was like, oh, I'm a Christian now, I can't do that. No. Like, I actually had a real desire in me till I was like, I don't really want to do that no more. Kind of like, I just found a different path and found something better than the lifestyle I was in. And so for me, it was Jesus. Jesus really changed the lifestyle that I was in. So that's what kind of got me out of it. So, I know, but I definitely had my day of getting after it. I think every freestyle guy did at some point. And here's the thing, like, I can't, like, and I don't know where you're at with your faith or what you believe, and I can't give people my faith. I can just share my story and stuff. As I've never seen my story, go check out my testimony. It's on. Me and my wife have a YouTube channel called Ronnie Faisst. It's all about the Christian faith, and I have my testimony on there. And hey, if you're open to it, just open up the scriptures. That's what I did. I just opened up the Bible with an open mind and started reading in the book of Matthew. It's the first book in the New Testament. And as I read through it, God just started to speak to me, and it just took me in a whole different direction. So, and if you're open to checking it out, just check it out for yourself. And it's not just helped me, it's helped millions of people around the world that become believers, have a completely transformation of their lives. And some of them, had drug backgrounds. I remember one buddy from the Whosoevers, couple buddies from the Whosoevers. This dude, Ryan Reese, he was a gnarly drug addict and became a Christian and cold turkeyed. He was so into drugs, he was on heroin and shooting and sniffing cocaine and everything you can think of. And when he became a Christian, he laid it all down, and he told himself he was going to go check himself in the rehab, but he never did. He never even had withdrawals. It's like God took everything out of his life like that. So there's crazy testimonies like that. Brian Head Welch from Korn. Go. Both of those dudes' testimonies are on iamsecond.com. So it's a website where people share their testimonies. Go listen to those testimonies, because both of those dudes were gnarly drug addicts and completely came out of that lifestyle, and both of those dudes are super strong Christians. So that's what I'm saying. It's God can do what we can't do. So it might be something to check out. Let's get Shane up here. Wait, did I miss something? Wait, I got the favorite trick. I got you. Sorry, dude. It took me a while. I got you though. Favorite trick. Shaolin KOD. What do you think about? Let's see. Patrick up here says, what do you think about the new gas Supercross bikes? I'm thinking of swapping my KTM for the new 450. I think the color's cool. I like the red way better than orange. But pretty much, I think the gas is a KTM, Husqvarna. They all look like the same bike, so I bet they're good, to be honest with you. And I think the red looks way cooler than the orange, so I think it'd be a good swap for you. The red looks sick. That's why I like the Geico. The shift with the red, I think, is one of the coolest looking teams. So go get that gas and go buy some shift gear, dude. You'd be crushing it. Shane, it's weird that your comments come up almost like, yeah, because we got you there. It's almost like, I don't know, maybe this thing's delayed, but I know I got you. What is the meaning of marked on your hat? Happens to be my name. Oh, Mark. It's marked, but we just left the E out, so it's M-A-R-K-D. Marked. And it's me and my wife. It's called Marked Collective is the name of the company. This is just a little short version of it. And it's our Christian clothing line. So you can check it out at markedcollective.com. And it's just marked as this, God has marked us. And collective is a group of people that gather around a certain thing. What? What?
I'm just laughing at you.
She's clowning.
You're seeing their comments, but because you're about 40 minutes behind because you jibber jabber so much.
All right. She's hating. Hey, Mark Collective. Check it out. Marked by God. That is what it's all about. She says I go too slow because I like to talk too much. I like details. You guys probably know that. Everyone who's hung out here week after week knows.
Everyone who thinks that, because even people were saying the comments are delayed or whatever.
All right.
It's just you answering them are 30 minutes behind because, just know, you only got 7 minutes.
All right, I only got 7 minutes out. Wife's up here cracking the whip.
I'm not cracking the whip. You can last as long as you want.
Back downstairs before you get a beating. Lord help us. All right. Am I going slow? Hey, I like giving
you. Everyone's thinking it's the streaming service. No, it's you.
Get back before you get a beating. All right, so what is it like to do a backflip in Moto? I'm gonna get on the gas now. What's it like to do a backflip in Moto? It's fun, dude. It is fun. It's fun, but you definitely got to learn the process, and you got to take your time to learn. You got to use a foam pit because it's way too dangerous to try it without a foam pit. I'm going to pin it now, so I'm not being short with you people. I'm getting clowned on here. Favorite thing at the Pastrana compound. I'm going to go with Favorite thing at the Pastrana compound. What was our boy's name? Street Bike Tommy. Overshot the foam pit. That was sweet. I'm glad he didn't kill himself. That was gnarly. All right. I'm pinning it now. And we got to get Adam up here. He says, all right, you win tonight. But just wait till payday. No, dude, don't be blowing all your paychecks on here battling each other, dude. Go take your wife out to dinner. Invest in something cool. You guys don't have to battle each other. We appreciate you being here, but don't feel like you gotta blow your paycheck here. Don't do it, dude. All right. All right, here. I'm going. We're trying to pin it here. He says, all over up North America, hunting with my father. Do you have any memorable hunting tips? Hunting tips, anyway, or just riding tips? Hunting tips. Big Fight. Me and Big Fight grew up hunting. What are our hunting tips? Hunting tips. What's some good ones? I don't know if I got any good hunting tips. I feel like Mel's peeking, scratching at the door. Good hunting tips. Man, that's a good one. I got me thinking, how? I can't think of one. Don't talk. Be quiet. Be still. That's the deal. Be still. Riding tips. Hey, riding tips. Go check out all my videos because I don't have enough time. I only got 4 minutes. I can't give you all my riding tips, but I've been trying to put out helpful riding tips. So go check out all my little how-to videos. I'm just trying to share some little helpful tips with you guys on the page. There's more to come, and I'm going to be more some freestyle stuff. Here's the deal. It's going to get cold really quick here. So, and most likely, oh, it's Mally. Most likely in the next couple weeks, it's going to be hard to do these types of how-to videos or just riding videos in general because it's going to be freezing here. Mally, chill. I'll let you in a second. And, but we will do our best to give you as much content as we can, maybe off the bike stuff while the cold months. But go check out those how-to videos. We're putting them out there to help it. And they're mostly geared towards beginners and early intermediates, just to kind of get people started. We want to have some helpful stuff. I'm seeing, I got to get this up here because I see Uric. He says, do you remember Uric getting blood all over Australian hotel, you and Deegan laughing at him? We would never, I do, Uric was my homie, dude. He's still my boy. Miss that dude. But we had good times down in Australia. You got wild over there. All right. I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody in here. All right, so what happens to sponsored bikes once riders receive new ones? Are they destroyed or worn parts replaced and sold? No, I don't know about the factory bikes. I don't know how those dudes do it. And I guarantee you no one's getting factory parts when they sell those bikes. They're probably pulling those parts off. But as far as just normal dudes like me, Twitch, Deegan, just, not, Cincerillo or Roxton, most of our bikes, we sell them as they are. So whatever we rode, you guys would get. I don't pull nothing off my bike. I don't change the suspension or change anything. I just, here's what I rode. And Twitch does the same thing. And Deegan, all those dudes do. So most of those guys, worn out parts would be replaced. I always put on new graphics, new chain sprocket, grips, that type of stuff. But I'm saying as far as like valving or pipes or that type of stuff, like I did have a cam on my 2016 because I had one put on that bike because I had to race it up in Aspen for Winter X Games. So I didn't pull the cam off, sold it with it. So that's what I'm saying. And most of the guys are like that. But I highly doubt you can get factory stuff. I guarantee you those dudes take their stuff off, and you probably can still get some good stuff, but I think anyone gets that unless the only dudes that get the factory stuff, the guys that earned it. I'm giving it away. But you can buy a kit suspension for like 10 G's. So they'll let you get that if you want to pay. All right. So we're almost getting down here. Let's just bang out a couple and we'll get. What are your thoughts on the new gas? So Barsha, I think it's gonna be sweet. I think he's always competitive. I think bikes look good. I think they're gonna be good bikes. So I think it's gonna be fun to watch. definitely think it's cool that there's, hey, another team out there. So it's always good to have more opportunities for the riders with more places guys that can sign deals. So I think it's good there's a new team. Can I get a radio check? I think my comments are posting. Radio check, yeah, radio check. Mic check. Check. What about flex fit hats? We don't have any flex fit hats. We only have snapbacks at the moment. We do have beanies coming out. Hey, but here's the deal. I don't know if you guys remember the fitted hats. I have some Shuey hats, some sick custom Shuey hats. I was